State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Penn State's offense has the ball first today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side. Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He might want another play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Here's the pressure. Grabbed over the middle. It's Denmark. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when they were...
He's got it inside the 15, and he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important, this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's take a big-picture program perspective on Rutgers. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, looking deep down the right side. It's picked off. That's number 10. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. the handoff. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's St. Clair. Complete on the comeback. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Tight end now in motion. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hayes. Got room at the 35. Turning it on. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. He's got it. He gets it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Benjamin. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Inside the 30. All by himself down the middle. And he will house it. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Bermudez. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down conversions, always a huge stand. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Hauls it in. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and a flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful pass.
It's on target and complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Duff. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Leaves it with the back. And a short gain on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the first. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. And the Scarlet Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quickly out to the tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Finding an escape route. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Cut into the deficit the last time they had it. Force the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number 1, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sacked 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Secures it at the 30. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go.
There he goes! Inside the 30. They'll stop him and get him out of bounds at the 21, just short of the red zone, but they turn in a huge play.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They'll run play action, using his legs to buy some time. He's open on the right. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? We've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Bunch formation for these receivers. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Saunders. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Lobs it off the back foot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's St. Clair. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up 4th down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays. And he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Got it in the middle. It's Bermudez. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Off play action on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Caught on the outside, it's Murray. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach.
Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Flying out to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Zings it complete to the right. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Finds him out of the backfield. At the 45 on his way. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Quick step and go. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And the route is on.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, there he goes. Made a defender miss. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
41, Rutgers 21.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Saunders. Tripped up for the tackle. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hayes. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
And the Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Unloads it left. He's got it. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Nittany Lions are on the move. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. On the move at the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the punishment has been extended. And they fake it, the holder looking for a man. He tried to get out of trouble, but he goes down for the sack. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Running through contact. They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might as well give it to him again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. They want to throw it. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup. Down there, they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They
picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Rutgers. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six. Sends it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. Lots of room to run. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their... Back's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State! And the stomping has commenced. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Plows through the defense. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for a gap. It's Benjamin. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gives it to the back on the draw. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's strong. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. That's caught. It's Gonzalez. Turning it on. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they...